Okay. You ever just ruin your entire emotional life in one sentence? Like completely detonate your soul in public using nothing but feelings, panic, sweat, and poor timing? Because I did. I, an adult man with access to both logic and deodorant, decided to tell my crush I liked her on April 1st, because that's what healthy people do, right? They suppress their feelings for 11 months and 30 days and then release them on the one day where every human interaction is legally suspicious. It's like proposing at a murder mystery party. Nobody believes you. Everyone's got a wig on. Someone's probably dead. Anyway, her name was Mia. Of course it was Mia. That's the kind of name you write poems about while crying into cereal. I had rehearsed my confession like it was an Oscar monologue. Practiced in the mirror, practiced in the shower, practiced on my neighbor's dog. That dog knows more about my emotional range than my therapist. And then the moment came. I approached her. Heart pounding, lips dry, knees weak, mom's spaghetti not even involved yet. And I said the thing, Mia, I think I'm in love with you. And she, get this, doesn't laugh, doesn't cry, doesn't throw glitter or punch me. She just tilts her head like a confused IKEA lamp and goes, oh, hi. And I know that, oh, that's not a good, oh, that's not a, let's run away together. Oh, that's, I just remembered I left the oven on, and also I have a boyfriend named Travis. Kind of, oh. So I panic. I backpedal emotionally like I'm moonwalking away from my own soul, and I go, ha ha ha, April Fools. She says, oh, thank God. I thought you were serious. Aw. So now I'm standing there, heart in my hand, pride in a puddle, and this woman is relieved that my love for her was a prank. She's giggling like I just told a good dad joke. She thinks my pain is a bit. And I'm like, ha ha ha, yeah, what a joke. The setup, my dignity, the punchline, my will to live. Now here's where things get weird. 2 days later, she texts me, hey, you're really funny. Want to help me prank my sister? I'm like, okay. She thinks I'm a prank guy now, like a low-budget Mr. Bean. I go along with it because I still have this tiny hope that maybe if I prank hard enough, she'll fall in love with me. The prank is fake proposing to her aunt at a family dinner. Yes, you heard that right. Her plan was I walk in, act like I'm her boyfriend, and do a fake proposal to her aunt. She said it would be hilarious because her aunt's been single for years and needs to laugh more, which to me sounds less like comedy and more like an HR violation with extra steps. But again, I'm desperate. I still like Mia. I still think there's a chance she'll look at me mid-prank and realize I'm the emotionally stunted clown prince of her dreams. So I do it. I show up to this very elegant dinner. There's a centerpiece, and there's jazz music. I'm sweating through my shirt like it owes me money. I kneel down next to her aunt, let's call her Cheryl, and say, Cheryl, will you make me the happiest prankster alive? And say yes. Cheryl says yes, not haha, funny joke, yes. A full tearful, I thought no one would ever ask me again, yes. And the room goes silent. Mia's frozen, Cheryl's sobbing. Her uncle is loading a shotgun in the background while someone plays Canon in D on their phone. At this point, I'm in too deep. I can't say April Fools again. I already burned that card. So now I am fake engaged to a woman named Cheryl who makes her own chutneys and thinks I'm refreshingly moist. Now we're all sitting at the dinner table, me holding Cheryl's hand, Mia staring at me like I just married a horse, and her cousin asking what colors the wedding will be. I go home. I take 3 Advil and cry into a paper towel because I'm out of tissues. I Google how to annul a prank engagement, and Yahoo answers like, bro, you're doomed. But it gets worse. So fast forward 1 week, I'm trying to live my life again. I've eaten half a croissant in 2 days. I keep hearing harp music in my dreams. I flinch every time I hear the word aunt. Then boom, I get a letter, like an actual physical letter. Paper, envelope, gold foil crest on the front that says, the law office of Keith A. Rowley-esque, which already feels aggressive. like this man is about to sue me with a calligraphy pen. Inside, a letter, 3 pages, written entirely in Times New Roman 12 point, which is the official font of people who hate fun. Keith is Cheryl's son. He's a real lawyer, like past the bar, Harvard hoodie, almond milk in his coffee kind of lawyer. The letter says, "Dear Sir, per the verbal engagement agreement you made with my mother on the evening of March 31st. I stopped right there. Verbal engagement, agreement. What? Was that dinner legally binding? Did I accidentally sign a contract with my niece while eating couscous?" Keith goes on. You made representations of intent that have resulted in emotional damages, financial expenditures, and social implications for my mother, Cheryl Rowley. Social implications? What is this, The Crown? And then this man has the audacity to attach a photo of the dinner table from that night. And I don't even know who took it. Possibly one of the goats. But there I am, on one knee, holding her hand, looking like the lead character in a rom-com produced by IKEA. He finishes the letter with, "If you do not confirm in writing that the engagement is a hoax by April 7th, we will proceed with action. P.S. Kindly return the engagement ring. It belonged to my grandmother." They gave me a ring? "I do not have a ring," I text Mia. No response. I check Instagram. Cheryl has posted the photo with the caption. He said, "Yes," and the comment section is feral. One lady wrote, "Men like this are rare." Another wrote, "Can he DJ my divorce party?" Someone tagged Dr. Phil in hell. A pastel, goat-decorated, legally binding hell. So now I have to write a formal email to a man named Keith, explaining that his mother's engagement to me was a prank within a prank that began because I got rejected by his cousin Mia and panicked like a Victorian ghost. I write it, I sign it, I press send, and I never hear back. Nothing. Not a reply, not a lawsuit, not even a goat noise, just silence. And to this day, I don't know if Keith accepted it or if I'm on some secret list of emotionally fraudulent fiancé fugitives. But I know this. I can never walk into a Whole Foods in that neighborhood again because Cheryl works there on Tuesdays and she stocks the wine aisle. And I'm not emotionally prepared to be hit with a Merlot bottle from someone who once called me a cinnamon bun. Wow! You stayed until the end of Mentally Chaotic? It's either loyalty or a cry for help. And honestly, we respect both. Do us a solid. Subscribe so you never miss another emotional car crash. Share this episode with that one friend who sends 3-minute voice notes unprovoked. We'll be back next week with more thoughts that should have stayed in drafts. Until then, stay delusional, stay kind of hot, and don't join a cult unless the merch is cute. Bye.